49-45, how?
Yeah. What is...
So wait, I'm just trying to understand the scoring, John. Please, you're probably the smartest guy.
No, I am not, and I'm not a mathematics major, but when I heard 49-45...
We would have to look at each individual round to see how they scored it, but clearly there's some 10-8s. There's some 10-8s in there.
But maybe not 10-8, like maybe, I mean, 9-9 maybe? Like, what was the scoring to get to 49-45?
We will get that for you.
Yeah,
but
We'll have to get it.
This is just going to prove to people that muscles don't win fights.
It's going to be a pleasure for me to beat someone who never loses.
It has been an incredible rise to UFC superstardom for the undisputed middleweight champion Israel Adesanya.
He must clearly be aware that there's a technical gap between them.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. You're going to keep it clean, touch gloves, and let's do it.
UFC champions. Tonight's fight clock is brought to you by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Adesanya is in the white with gold trim. Jan Blachowicz is in the black and gold.
Israel was much more measured today. To the walk to the octagon, the music.
And for Stylebender, it's all about technique.
You cannot throw caution to the wind because you'll run into something. Adesanya has a ton of respect for Blachowicz's awkward style of striking.
Adesanya putting a 20-0 mixed martial arts record on the line tonight after 75 pro kickboxing wins.
He's very tough, on top of so many other things.
And the problem is, once he stings you a few times and you feel those feints and you realize you can't hit him clean.
And let me tell you something, man. We're on Paulo Costa pretty bad, but that dude's a savage.
You know, for him, it's a tough pill to swallow when a guy just dismantles you like Izzy did.
And Izzy sure did dismantle him, man. That was his greatest performance to date. And partly because of how good Costa is.
Yes.
And I think that's where Jan has made a lot of his improvements, right? He's not rushing.
Right.
He takes his time. He understands that he doesn't have to throw a whole bunch in order to get you. He's got to just find a spot, set traps, stay in the fight until it's time to explode into you.
He's biting into all these feints.
He is.
He's having a real problem with that because Izzy's showing him all kinds of stuff. It becomes less likely the more he buys into Izzy's game. And right now he's fighting the perfect fight for Stylebender. Stylebender's perfect fight. Fighting on the outside and making it a technical kickboxing match.
Izzy will still weigh what he weighed at the weigh-ins because that's his natural weight.
But what's interesting, though, is the speed advantage. It's really clear.
Round two.
Let's fight.
Significant strikes in round one, if you care, unofficially. Blachowicz 16, Adesanya 10.
Blachowicz is doing a good job of checking these kicks.
Touched him with that right hand, but he needs more than that.
Blachowicz is doing a great job of checking, Joe.
Yeah, he checked that one nicely.
I haven't seen many of those inside kicks land for Stylebender.
Counter left for Blachowicz.
The thing is, Blachowicz is not planted when he's throwing these shots because he's eating all these feints.
Yep. Oh,
look at that.
That one landed by Adesanya.
Yeah. Oh, that's when it's a problem. Nice jab to the body. Smart move. Ooh, looking for that question mark kick off the front leg.
I thought he might initiate some clinches, but, you know, Blachowicz needs to push a little bit because as we saw with Izzy versus Yoel Romero, he'll fight like this with those big power strikers, like I said with Romero.
Oh, there's the clinch. That's what he needs. He needs more of that.
Wearing on him.
That was a big moment. That was a big moment for Blachowicz.
Right? You cannot make any mistakes with this guy.
Oh, my goodness.
He has got to stop biting on all these feints, though, Joe. Like, every single action. I don't know if Izzy hit him and he felt something, but he is reacting very big to every single feint that Adesanya throws at him.
But he is getting outstruck, and this is not the best opportunity for him to win.
Joe goes, but he is getting outstruck.
But he is. Like, look at that. Pop. I mean, he's definitely still dangerous. He's always dangerous.
The Blachowicz corner calling for him to jab
Let's fight.
more often, double up on it. Numbers unofficially 43-32 Blachowicz in terms of the significant strikes landed.
Oh,
Socially, seems like most folks have it 1-1, 2-0 on that card.
oh, he touched him with that left hook.
And that's what he has to do.
Oh, there
You
you
got
go.
to be close to Adesanya in doing that. Oh, nice,
not
beautiful
grab.
double leg. Oh, nice knee there by Blachowicz.
Oh. Staubender caught him.
Yeah.
Yep, he caught him.
He stung him
Blachowicz did
hard
not
there.
like that. Nope.
No, he stung him hard there.
Izzy starting to feel much more comfortable in front of him now.
Yeah, I think Jan's in a little bit of trouble. I think he got really hurt there. Beautiful opening. He made Jan Blachowicz try to get it back because he was slapping him in the ears. He made Jan open up, and then he got out of there.
That jab of Adesanya starting to make its presence felt.
Popping the head back of Blachowicz.
Izzy a few times has held that right hand. It did look like maybe there was an awkward land that could have caused an injury. We'll keep an eye on that.
Oh, nice jab by Blachowicz. That one landed clean. Both of them did.
Heavy.
Ooh!
Very close fight. I think Blachowicz will have to put out more activity. But the issue with that is that Izzy does such a great job of making you miss and then making you pay.
Here's Blachowicz, just touches him with that. I mean, no damage there. Just catches him at the end. Here throws a knee. Still no damage, but does manage to briefly get him down.
You know, I think you go first round to Adesanya, second round to Blachowicz, third round to Adesanya. Very close fight, but I think Jan's going to have to put a little bit more out there, John.
Open scoring would be awfully interesting.
Yes, very. Because we were confused by the Aljamain Sterling fight.
Yeah. Adesanya needs to try to pummel back inside.
Oh, he landed a good right hand there.
Eugene Behrman said to Adesanya, who eats a big right hand, that these are the rounds in which you got to showcase your superiority. Blachowicz still very much in this fight, could be winning
Oh,
it.
he is.
Oh, he popped him with that jab.
He absolutely is. Jan Blachowicz is in this fight.
Trevor Whitman, what do you have, sir?
Izzy is so sharp, but he does like to fight. I feel that Jan needs to make this a fight. He needs to start throwing at the body, slow the legs down, make him feel your size. In the clinch, he's making him feel his size a little bit, but he's letting him out easy.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, beautiful takedown.
Beautiful double leg by Jan Blachowicz. Got through the position and got big. He got real big on Adesanya there. Now he's passing the half guard. This is massive for Jan Blachowicz, man.
Back to half guard.
Big round for him. Especially if the score is 2-2, which what it looks like to me.
Well, things are getting very interesting. Could conceivably be 2-2 as we hit our fifth and final round.
Blachowicz is breathing very heavy.
Nobody's been able to control Izzy like that. Looked like he was going to be able to get away from him at all.
No, he was just surviving. Woo. He just bites those feints, doesn't he?
He does. But that is where he's got to go to his takedown. When he throws that lead left hand, then he should shoot on Adesanya.
Blachowicz is breathing very heavy here.
Yeah, and carrying his hands real low.
Oh, he got stung.
That grappling seems to have taken a lot out of Jan Blachowicz.
Yeah. You saw it at the beginning of the round. Before the round started, he was breathing very heavy.
Nice jab from Blachowicz, but he is breathing mouth open here down the stretch. Just over 3 minutes to go.
But he has landed in this round, honestly. These guys are going tit for tat. He has managed to get out of the way of the big strikes of Adesanya.
Definite urgency here from Adesanya in round 5. Nice stick there by Blachowicz.
Izzy's the fresher guy for sure.
Oh,
there it is.
There it is.
That's that takedown. If
This
you look at Joe, this is
absolutely
massive.
huge. This is so huge.
Well, Izzy's done enough to manage the damage, you know, so I don't know if Jan feels like there's an opening to get a finish.
And this is the end of the round.
Yeah, for 3 more minutes, Jan Blachowicz was on top of Israel Adesanya. Wow. He did go to mount, Joe. It's a big look.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Well, unless Adesanya had 3 rounds banked.
He lost those last 2 for certain.
For certain.
And Adesanya potentially has done enough to become a simultaneous 2-division champion, but Blachowicz wrestled effectively late. And it will either be Jan Blachowicz successful in defense #1, or we will be looking at our 5th simultaneous 2-division champion in UFC history.
The judges score the contest 49-46, 49-45, and 49-45 for the winner. And still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world.